Good morning, fellow crypto fans. Today we're going to learn about the newest changes in the world of cryptocurrencies, all of which come straight from CoinMarketCap, a great source of information. But before we dive into the deepest parts of this new digital world, just a friendly warning to subscribe to our channel so you can get regular updates on not only XRP but also how cryptocurrency. In this episode, we'll be breaking down the ongoing story between Ripple and the SEC and talking about Ripple's plans after its latest appeal. Stuart Alderoe, who is the chief legal officer of Ripple, Inc., used Twitter to talk about an important step in the SEC's legal fight. It's very likely that this event will change the outcome of the case that Ripple is currently involved in with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Alderoe's tweet put light on an important part of the Securities and Exchange Commission vs. XRP case decision by the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. His tweet emphasized an important part of the decision, the idea that if a buyer doesn't lose money, the SEC doesn't have the right to demand that the seller pay back the money. This news fits with the general tension surrounding the SEC's relentless chase of Ripple to pay a huge $2 billion fine for allegedly selling XRP coins without a license and making money from them. Legal expert Bill Morgan adds more depth to the conversation by breaking down the SEC's position and what it might mean for Ripple. Morgan breaks down the SEC's never-ending push for disgorgement based on the idea that investors' interests have been financially hurt. According to him, if Ripple had filed the sales, it would have had to reveal the discounts it gave to certain institutional investors, which might have helped other investors get better terms. The SEC's recent failed appeal in the Gulgad case makes Ripple's legal defense much stronger. It sets a strong example that Ripple can use to question the SEC's claims about investor losses and the reason for disgorgement. In the middle of all the legal chaos, another lawsuit filed by the SEC against a cryptocurrency entity shows how complicated the regulatory situation really is. Even though the United States doesn't have a clear regulatory system, the SEC keeps going after cryptocurrency businesses. This regulatory fervor has made people in the cryptocurrency world look closely at everything, especially in light of recent enforcement steps against Uniswap. As the court drama plays out, Ripple is at a very important juncture in its journey. The latest decision by the Second Circuit Court of Appeals has huge effects on Ripple's ongoing legal battle with the SEC. This important decision could make it harder for the SEC to get what it wants, especially since it wants to punish Ripple with a big disgorgement penalty. In reaction to the SEC's first shot, Ripple is getting ready for its own offensive. Using examples like the Gulgad case as examples, the result of this legal saga is still unknown, but it will likely change how cryptocurrencies are regulated in the US and other countries as well. So buckle up, because we're about to go on a deep dive into the complicated legal maze that Ripple and the cryptocurrency world as a whole are facing. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at how Ripple's legal fights have affected other digital assets. With every turn, we learn something new that makes us think differently about how coins will be regulated in the future. Don't touch that number yet, the trip is just getting started.